Tonight, just hours ago, WUSA 9 learned that construction of part of Amazon's HQ2 in Arlington is now on pause.
Yeah, that means phase 2 of the project, including that distinctive Helix office tower, is now officially in limbo.
So we don't have to tell you how big Amazon HQ2 is for our area. I mean, millions of dollars on the line here. This pause follows Amazon's biggest job cuts in its history, and it will have a direct impact on our community.
Yeah, when news this big breaks, our team is on top of it. And Matthew Torres is live at Met Park in Arlington talking to local businesses about the construction pause. But first, we want to get to Chief Investigative Reporter Eric Flack. He joins us live at Penn Place to break down this news. And Flack, as you first reported, people in Arlington were worried that something like this might happen.
Yeah, it's right, Les, but it's really got to be a gut punch now that it's a reality. It's behind me. This is where the Helix and Penn Place and the really larger, more elaborate part of HQ2 was supposed to go. But today, Amazon did confirm to WUSA 9 the company is pausing construction on HQ2 indefinitely amid 18,000 layoffs at the company and industry-wide remote work post-pandemic. This means phase 2, known as Penn Place, and that distinctive glass helix is now on pause. Phase 1, 2 office towers with retail and green space known as Met Park, that's where Matthew Torres is set to open for business this summer. Now, in a statement, Amazon's chief real estate officer told WUSA 9, "We're always evaluating space plans to make sure they fit our business needs. Since Met Park will have space to accommodate more than 14,000 employees, we've decided to shift the groundbreaking of Penn Place out a bit. Our second headquarters has always been a multi-year project. We remain committed to Arlington and the greater region." Now, here's what the chair of the Arlington County Board had to say last month when I asked him about this possibility.
But overall, if their timeline changes or if the scope of it changes, that's normal. Real life conditions impact decision making. If it should happen for them, we'll adjust.
The company says 8,000 HQ2 jobs have already been filled. Amazon even telling us that they plan to move forward later this year with kind of the first phases of phase 2, which is really just getting permits. So we'll continue to keep an eye on that and see if, in fact, this project picks back up. Now I want to go across National Landing to my colleague Matthew Torres. He's standing by at that phase 1 location that is nearly complete and set to open later this summer. Matthew, what are the local businesses there telling you about how this may impact their bottom line?
You know, they're slightly disappointed, but they are remaining hopeful. Despite that pause, the first phase, called Met Park, is well underway. You heard from Eric, like you said earlier, that this is still set on track to open in June. And here on 15th Street, we have really watched this development grow from the ground up within the last 2 years. There are now spaces for the offices and the businesses. Met Park's 2 22-story office towers nearly complete. This project also includes a public park and 50,000 square feet of retail space on the ground floor. Now, one of the first businesses announced to come here was District Dogs owner Jacob Hensley, reacting to Penn Place's delay. While he says construction for his business is right on track with a tentative opening date in May, he's hopeful Penn Place will still deliver. He says the amenities will benefit the entire community.
But Amazon is still bringing a lot of excitement to the area and really helping create a new community here. So I don't think this delay is really going to have a negative impact at all in the community that they're building here. We were looking forward to it, and again, I still expect it to happen at some point in the future, but it's sad that they aren't starting right now as planned.
Now, I'm also just getting off the phone with an Amazon spokesperson. She tells me that although the construction for second phase is on hold for now, she says as far as the work behind the scenes, including getting permits, well, that's still happening. We're live in Crystal City. I'm Matthew Torres, WUSA 9.